What's up, little ducks, and welcome back to another episode of Saturdays with Spy, where we look at where Spy was, where it went, and where it's going to go, guys. We're also going to look at trades you possibly missed. So let me call something out that I think you're going to see is positive news for the market. So we're going to take our measuring device and we're going to measure from the top all the way to the bottom where Spy went, and we're looking at 9.7% drop, guys. Now we're going to look at the bottom of where Spy was at the beginning of the week, and to the top, guys, we're looking at 4.6%. We are almost halfway, this close, guys, to getting 50% back from Spy. Pretty cool. All right, guys, before I go on to the 20-minute box, which is what I trade with during the week, I want to point out the 2-hour time frame, guys. Okay, this was a big move this week, and if you're a swing trader, check it out. You had these bottom buy signals, guys, and it was an easy trade. Check it out. From this bottom, guys, you went up lots of money. Let's go ahead and measure this out, guys, and that was a total move of $29 if you're a swing trader, because we sold at this sell signal, guys. These 2-hour time frame buy signals are for real. Now, another thing I want to call out, guys, is that this week the Dominator went international, so we now have customers in Africa, guys. In Nigeria, we are killing it with the Dominator, guys. Have been watching my videos, so thank you to all the folks in Nigeria buying the Dominator. That is super cool to me. Thank you again very much. All right, so these are the trades that you probably missed, guys. So let's just go right into it. So I'm going to mark off the first drop we had on the 20-minute time frame, guys, and you can see that was a $20.90 drop, guys. And like I always tell you guys, okay, once you get this drop, guys, check out that line, right? They respect that line, guys. This is your 20-day exponential moving average, and as long as they're under that line, guys, we stay in the trade. Now, another thing that you need to understand is when they get really close to this line, guys, it's probably time to take profits, okay? Now, you can see that the day or the session ended in here, guys, okay? And this is where I would have told you to take profits. That's a big, big fall, guys. You can't beat that. You don't want to stay in the trade too long, because you have to understand that trades are going to pull back, guys, because they're going to get into an area where there's orders that are ready to be filled. Now, the next move that we had in Spy, guys, was the very next day after this drop, and this was a $7.50 ish move up, guys. Now I'm going to tell you right now that on my indicator, guys, with the Dominator Assistant, we had a buy signal right in here, guys. So guess what? I bought, the bull ring community bought, and we held overnight, guys, and guess what? We took very nice profits the very next day. Now, once we got to the top, guys, of that $7 move, of course, we're going to get out of the trade. Why? Because the ATR on QQQ is in that range, and they're not going to go up unless there's something that happens in the news, and you never want to hold and wait just because you think there's going to be news. Now, when we fell here, guys, okay, this was a $9.30 drop, and of course we had a sell signal with our Dominator Assistant, guys, and this was another easy move, guys. Again, if you're using the Dominator, guys, check this out. You go under that line and you are under the line, you can stay in that trade, guys. Every single time they do that, when there's bad news or they're just selling off, they stay under that line, and you can tell right in here, guys, on March 30th, okay, right around 11:50, we started to fall. So on the very next move up, guys, I'm going to show you how special the Dominator is. So I'm going to mark off the bottom, which was down here, guys, on the 20-minute. And this pink line here tells me that this is where the move started. Now, I am going to show you the Dominator Assistant, and you can clearly see, guys, that there is a buy signal right down there. Now, I'm going to leave that arrow there, guys, and then I'm going to go over and switch to the 2 hour, because if you're trading on the 20-minute and you want to stay in the trade for the big move, I always say go check the 2 hour. 20-minute, go check the 2 hours. Very simple. We're going to switch over to the 2 hour, guys, and look at that right there. There is a buy signal on the 2 hour. What does that mean? That means that they found a very big bottom, guys, and now institutional buying is going to start. Check that out. Right on the same signal, guys. And guess what? We popped up the next day, guys. Let's go back to the 20-minute so I can show you how special that move was, guys. And we're going to take the little measuring devices that we have with our date and range, guys. And this total move went up $28, guys. If you're an options trader, you know exactly what that means, guys. That means that you would have had a very, very nice week. Check it out. You had a $20 move, guys, and then you had a $28 move. Did anybody tell you that was going to happen? Did your mentor tell you? I guarantee you, I'm on X.com, guys, and there is a lot of mentors, lots of mentors that are missing this. Why? Because they don't know how to identify a bottom or a top. You can draw a resistance line, you can draw a support line, but you don't know how much is going to go up. The other part is they are not even calling out ATRs. So if you have a stock that goes up $8 average a day, maybe 10, and the stock already went up $8 to $10, guys, okay, you know it's not going to go up anymore. Now, the other part, if there's a bottom, they should be able to tell you, hey, we're going to go up $8 and here's the target. They don't even do that, guys. This is why you need an indicator. It's the same thing like in your car, your fuel tank, guys. Do you know when it's at the bottom? Do you know when it's at the top? That's pretty important, right? So it should be the same when you're trading stocks, because your money is important. So now after this big run here, guys, I'm going to mark off the top of this, and we're going to mark off the very first red candle. And you can see that SPY started to decline, guys, and I'm going to show you again how special this indicator is. We're going to look at the bottom on the Dominator Assistant, and you can clearly see that a sell signal started to drop, guys. When the drop happens and we go under this white line here, guys, we're going to go down, okay? Now, let me show you again how special this indicator is. I'm going to go over to the 2 hour, guys, and there you have it. Check it out. Right on the money. Look at that sell signal on the 2 hour, guys. And guess what? We're not done going down, guys. They did cross that white line. So if I go back over to the 20-minute, guys, you can see that on this day, we had a $4.50 drop, guys. And if you held overnight, like, you would have had a $13 move, guys, on your option contract, or if you're shorting with shares. Now, you might ask me, why did you hold overnight? That's very simple, guys. Look at the sell signal at the bottom, and this indicator tells me we need to go all the way down under this white line, guys. And once we went under the white line, guys, look at that. We got a buy signal, guys, okay? We have a buy signal here. And we didn't come back up here till Thursday, right about 4 o'clock, guys, okay? So if I know the drop is not finished, then I'm going to stay in the trade. Now, of course, you want to be very, very cautious and have some risk management. You don't want to go in there with 20, 30, 50 contracts, guys. If you're a new trader, I recommend you paper trade this first. You want to go through 100 paper trades, guys. You're going to do this the rest of your life, guys. 100 paper trades will go by very fast. Then after that, guys, you're going to be confident. You're going to understand the system. You're going to understand all the ups and downs and the repeatable outcomes, guys. And you're going to be able to know, this is my entry, this is my exit. And then you can have the life you want, and you just continue and continue to do it, guys. But you have to have rules. That's one of them. Make sure you don't start with real money. Do paper trades, guys. Click on the link below. I have courses. You can join my Discord for free. Ask me questions and I will help you through this. And so you can clearly see, guys, the next day when we opened up in the market, obviously we fell a lot, guys. And we had another great move up, $13, guys, which is rare. They never come back all the way back to the top. Usually it's 50%. And sometimes even 25%, guys. 25% retracement is usually about 9 out of 10 times after a big fall. So what do when there's a big fall, guys? I sell my puts, and then I will buy calls, and I sell them right at the 25% line. But this one here went all the way up, guys. So after I sold, obviously I play this on a different time frame. The 2-minute, guys, I have a course on that. And I enter the trade on the 2-minute, guys, and then I just play those buy and sell signals. But this was a really good move. This tells us that the market is looking to make another leg up, guys. So what is the next target on SPY, guys? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to post it in my Discord, so you need to click on that link below. Join for free, guys, and find out where SPY is going to go next week. And you can ask me questions. I also post the alert when I enter a trade, guys. You will be able to enter the trade with me. Again, if you're new, you're paper trading. If you're not new, then you're going to get an alert that you're going to enjoy, because jumping into a trade that starts green and stays green is the best, guys. So don't forget, you have a free link below if you want to learn where SPY is going next week, guys. See you in the next video.